Dear Denver podcast.
At my comedy show, oh baby, no. See, your game too slow. Your technique enhanced you keeping on the weekend. Trying to catch me sleeping, right? What I always tell you, never. My game's too tight. Plus I'm too
And that's
clever.
important that I take men back to being gentlemen. Open the door. Now, don't get me wrong. I want y'all to be gentlemen, but I don't want you to be suckers. There's a difference. You got to know when you're being played. You know, because some women are so beautiful and the way they make you feel could just hypnotize your ass. Yeah. And you'll be fucked up. So you got to stay strong. You got to be like, you know, I'm a man. And, you know, I learned the game from TK. And he said in certain situations like this is how you got to act. When the pussy's good, you just got to stay strong. When a woman is good to you, you just got to be respectful and be a gentleman. If you met a woman, you didn't expect for it to be real. Because you was dating some other women, she just swooped past everybody. You know, she started at maybe number 9. Let's just use that number. Yeah. But her game, the way she moved, one week then she moved up to number 7. Then one week she number 3. Then another week she number 1. You like, I can't fuck with no other woman because this female's so cold that these other people don't hold a candle to her. So you got to know when to do that and when not to do that.
Yeah, and like bringing up girls like playing and shit, you know, like. I try to preach your game to like a lot of people that I see like in my personal life, you know, like I know like some fools that I know, they're taking care of another man's kid. You know what I mean? And like I know this one guy, like he used to work with me. He was like, hey, me and my girl been off and on for 10 years. And in between that time that they were on and off, she had a 2-year-old. She had a 2-year-old now. And I was saying, I'm like, what do you think about the type of like?
It's based on who you are. And what I mean by that is some men want to go back to old thing. I was always told, so many women in the world, why recycle? Yeah. Why go back to something that it's like picking up the same book every time and you get the same ending. Yeah. Once you read a book, you know you don't want to read it again, you know, unless it's really, really good. And sometimes you go back. I don't believe in that. I believe that you explore the world and you continue to live a great, fabulous life. Just like I believe that when you leave this earth, you should not die where you was born. Because that means to me you haven't traveled. You haven't done anything. You didn't find nothing else that was so beautiful to make you leave where you was born. And if you haven't really left where you was born at, that's just my opinion. Yeah. I don't think you lived.
Mm-hmm. So that's something you always preach. Travel, you know, go see places, just travel. You
gotta travel.
You know what I mean?
That's so important.
What's your favorite place? Turks and Caicos?
I always say Turks and Caicos because the name just sounds so wonderful when it comes out my mouth.
What's the most recent spot you hit up?
I'm a little bit of everywhere. You know, Italy. I gotta go to London. I gotta go to Japan.
You've been to London before? Yeah,
I've been to London. And what I try to do, being an ex-player, I used to take women with me. And then I realized that none of them women stayed in my life. So I stopped this years ago. So I make sure to take my daughters with me as much as I can to give them memories instead of somebody who I'm going to spend money on, just have sex with you. And sometimes you might even get pregnant. You never know. So my point is, I'd rather just have my children with me so that we can take the journey together. And then one day they can always say, oh, yeah, my dad took me here or my dad did this, you know.
You don't really do the state to state, just like country to country?
Yeah, I do. We go everywhere. Yeah. In the country, we go out of the country. We do it all with my babies.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah. And then, like, another one of the things, like, that really stuck to me all the time, like, the one, and this is like a newer quote. You said it on the Who Raised You. You're like,
okay.
Whenever your pussy is just your turn.
Right.
Are you still about that? Like,
I'm still about that. That's always gonna be the rule for the rest of your life, because
at the show too. And like,
yeah, because men that think about that's my girl or whatever. Some girls are in love with you, but I'm trying to prevent men from killing somebody. That's what that statement is about. Not getting caught up to kill somebody. To understand that if you got played, you got played. Don't beat the girl up. Don't beat the nigga up. Don't go to prison. Don't go to prison. And you can't be a hypocrite, which most men are. Most men are hypocrites.
That's some like simp shit though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't see that a lot. Like growing up over here. You know what I mean? Like,
well, emotions is a powerful thing.
Maybe getting cheated on. maybe you see that more common than just getting played. You know what I'm saying?
Emotion.
Some guys do petty shit.
Emotions is powerful. Emotions is you think that you're strong until it actually happens, and then you test it, and then you're like, whoa, you know. So if you can put out good energy into the world, 9 out of 10 you're gonna get it back. What I mean by that is, if you can meet a good girl and treat her good, hopefully you'll get it back. And then sometimes you'll give a woman good energy, and she still might cheat on you, and she still might fuck. That's just her nature at that time, or vice versa.
And that's just old school game always.
It's just life. It's called the game of life, yo.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, you just gotta hope that it goes right, and then you could date somebody 20, 30 years, love each other, and one day one of them could wake up and say, I don't want to be with you no more. I seen women be with men who were so rich, yo, and then as they get older, they got erectile dysfunction, they got things wrong with them, and the girl is still maybe in her late 40s and still want to live life, and she's not attracted to the man anymore. And he's thinking about, whoa, I took care of your mom, I did this for your family, I did this and that, and you want to do this to me? I know a guy like that, yo. And it's killing him. It's killing him. So you really got to understand life, and if you understand life, well, nothing surprise. Just like all the way down to insurance and burial insurance, life insurance. You know, that's why I tell people when you're young, 17, 18, start stacking, get a job, start stacking your money and saving, because one day you want to date. One day you want to take trips. So just like you want to buy a house one day, just like you want to buy a car one day, you want to save money to take trips and to have a decent girlfriend, but don't let her take you for all your money.
Yeah, never. That's what my boss always tells me, like, don't ever get married because they'll take you for half your shit. I mean, you could just be in a relationship and not get married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can get married if the girl just got as much as you.
Yeah. I always hope.
Because 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work out that way. So you want to marry someone that make your home. See, a child can't take care of a home. A 22-year-old girl, 25, I would never put a woman in a position like that to cook, to make sure the curtains clean, to wash clothes, to do that. That's like torture for a 20-something-year-old. You know, you want her to party, have a good time.
That's what you give game on too, you know. Don't hold your shit.
Go explore. The definition of settling down is you done everything. You had a good time doing your thing. 20, 30 years old. Girls think they got to have a baby in their 20s. You don't have to do that.
But nowadays they want to do like the whole family thing just for like exception from the public. You know what I mean? They want to give the cute family photos, and that's the only reason they're getting the kid. You know what I mean?
That's
like
dumb.
The social media shit's kind of fucking it up a lot.
Yeah, get your job, stack your money, and everything will come to you. How old are you now?
22.
Oh yeah, you're a baby, yo. You got the. I mean, you better not have no children until at least 35.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Yeah, well, since I've been listening to you, man,
Yeah.
I changed on my whole game plan.
Good.
You know what I'm
35,
saying?
yo.
You're like, you shouldn't be fucking unless you got 25 stacks. You shouldn't like move in with nobody unless you got money like coming in solidly. You know what I'm saying? Everything's like, even the backup plans that you give up, you're like, I remember on Taxstone's podcast, he said that when you take a lady out to the theater, you pay for the ticket, you say, can I get a senior citizen and a student? And I'm like, yo, that's funny. That's some player shit. That's like the backup plan. You know? Right. In case it don't work out, that's my plan. That sounds tight.
Because I really wanted to be a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real. I like taking care of bitches. Yeah. You know, so I wanted to be that nigga. Like Sean Connery with the little gray.
Yeah.
I'm pushing a nice ride. But I didn't want to be the dude with the big wallet in the back with a lot of keys.
Oh, shit.
I just want to be smooth. Yeah. You know, I fly in, go put a girl in a nice home. She living good, you know. I'm laying there, we fucking, all kind of shit. We having tea. We on the balcony looking over some beautiful Mediterranean. And then boom, I'm going. But you straight. I know that you are provided for. You're good. You living a great life. Oh, that's how I want to live.
Because I'm just repeating this game for like people that don't know. You know
right.
what I mean? So when I give this interview to them, they'll know. You know what I mean? I always say like, if you're gonna mess with a girl, like the least you can do is teach them something.
That's right.
Give them game while you're with them. You know what I mean? Give them like bits and tricks that they can use for the next guy. You
right.
Yep. even if your goals with them aren't exactly like just to stay with them,
Mhm.
just give them something they could take along for the road. You know?
Right, right. That's true.
And that's what like you always preach, you know, and I just
Mhm.
want them to like hear it from you. You know what I mean? You always want to give them game.
I want to get you want to give because anybody, ladies, anybody can fuck you, but can you fuck? Can a woman have to say, "Can you fuck me and teach me?" That's how it should go, and vice versa. You got women that can fuck a man and teach him. That's what I'm saying. You give a woman game, it doesn't work out. She meets another guy that got his stuff together, but he's lacking certain things. Then she can teach him.
Like Tony, baby, you got me caught up in the middle like Moni. And I thought you was the real deal, but you phony, and now you're lonely. So pay me, baby, cause now you owe me. And don't forget to take your pictures off the shelf, so I can make room for someone else. You played yourself. Why? Cause you tried to outslick